All
Who's
right, let's
doing
see.
D&D night? Huh?
It was D&D night with the at the Pistol Pete's house tonight. You know,
Oh, I thought they haven't played in person in a while.
They haven't. I just saw that they posted up in their Discord. It was D&D night. So,
Gotcha.
and then I mean, with that being said, we're live on the podcast. I gotta make you
Good.
visible. There you
No,
are.
you don't. You can leave me invisible. I'm a fucking like a ghost.
Hmm. Happy October month, everybody. As you can see with my screensaver, it's Kirby in a pumpkin because I love Kirby. Because
Okay, I didn't see the screensaver, so I assumed you were just gonna say it's Kirby. And I was like, ah, yes, the famous Halloween themed pink puffball with food.
you know, it's like
Very, very spooky month of you. Thank you.
yeah, you know, so spook. You know what it's like what you told me before is you're like you pretty much I do everything Kirby does, so I'm pretty much just Kirby. And I put
Let's
that thought
see.
into it, and I was like, yeah, I do
Well,
Kirby
I
shit.
hope you're ready for a hell of a show, everybody. All right,
Mm.
we're going fucking huge. We're going big mode.
Big boy,
All right.
we did it this time. We weren't this late, but you know what time it is.
I was gonna say we're not even late. We're on time for once.
We're on
It's
time.
crazy. What is this?
It's a new era. We're starting new.
That's how you know that we're excited to talk
Mm,
about what we're doing today.
for sure.
And
It
by that, I mean someone might be a little stressed about what we're going to talk about today because I may not have given them very much time to
I
plan
complete it.
this.
He also messed up and didn't let me talk about the one last time, so I get to make it my.
I still don't believe you. So I'm
Of
going back and watching to make
it's
sure
I don't
in
think
the
it was no.
background.
It wasn't even said on there. We were preparing, and you were like, "That doesn't count, Michael." And I was like, "What?" And then you said, "No, it doesn't
What
count."
episode even was that?
Hold up. It is episode. Ah, shit. I done backed out of it already. Let's see if
Because
I
I
can.
see a whole. Oh wait, maybe I'm
11.
thinking about when you just talked about Crow Country for 6 years.
Yeah, yeah, I did talk about Crow Country for 6 years, but it was podcast episode 11, best of
11. Okay.
2024 so far, part two.
Part two. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead. Get back into the
But
what you were doing. Intro, whatever.
oh, this is Spacecast episode 19, and it is spoopy season now, so we're gonna start being all spoopy. Not really. We're just still gonna do the podcast,
Bro,
but
you did talk about Crow Country, you fucking liar.
did I?
You did.
What was it? My number one. Let me see.
Yeah, we talked about it. It was not number one.
Crow Country.
It was at 30. It was at 40. Oh, you didn't even put it on your list, by the way, because I put it on my list. That was your reasoning.
Oh fucking. I hate you.
What do you hate me for? I was right. As always.
No. I hate you because you took it from me.
I was fucking right. I didn't stop you from putting it on there. I don't give a shit. Put it on there. We can both
I
talk about it.
couldn't
That'd be great.
because I couldn't because somebody had it on their list.
Of course I did. I found the game. I'm the
Uh,
progenitor, the discoverer of Crow Country.
you are Crow Country, I guess.
And you
at
thought
this
that
point.
I am Crow Country.
You.
I made the game.
No, I want to go that far. Hold up
No,
now.
I'm going that far entirely.
Oh, okay.
I'm the number one developer of Crow Country. If you look in the fucking credits at the end,
It says
this guy's
Xenoflossy.
no, it says George Washington, the 45th. That's me.
That's not you.
I made the game.
You're
also,
not.
that name's not in the credits.
I swear. I go back and look at the credits. Oh, look, it's right there.
Oh fuck, he's right there.
Holy shit, he's right
I should've
again.
I should have just looked it up and found the lead dev's name and been like, "That's me. That's my identity. That's my alter ego."
That's your fucking superpower.
Yeah,
You can make
stolen
anything
valor.
you say come true.
That's true. I can. I can just fucking make anything I say retroactively true.
Well,
Just like when I told you covered Crow Country, and you're like, you checked earlier and you didn't see it.
okay,
But
maybe it was a long ass episode. I skimmed. I don't know.
I had confidence in my memory. I was like, no.
I don't know how you got there on point to that part. And
I'm a fucking G. Look, okay, let's be clear for the audience's sake. All right, Space might be a Twitch guy. He knows how to Twitch. He knows all this shit. I don't know anything about Twitch, but YouTube, boy, I've been a YouTube viewer for a very, very, very long time, since before I probably should have been. So I know how to use that site very intimately.
He's a YouTube
Very good at scrubbing
baby.
videos. Very good at finding stuff.
You know, this man just
I know how
skimmed
to
through
YouTube.
a fucking hour and 30-minute video and found it instantly.
In like 2 minutes. It took me like 2 minutes to find it. I found the exact frame that I needed to find.
Okay,
And I was
well, if it
country.
makes you feel better, I found the footage for the Yakuza thing I was trying to show these people in the Discord in like 1 minute. So maybe I can YouTube. I just was not looking in the right spot.
Yeah, you just weren't looking. You were. Oh, to be fair, you set yourself up a bunch of guardrails. You were like, it's probably number one. It's probably my number one thing I talked about. You said that. You didn't even put it in your fucking list. You're like, it's probably my number one pick. So I'm gonna look at the end. Didn't even talk about it.
First of all, I took it off because of you.
List.
I took it off.
You say you took. You can't blame me for your decisions you made.
But I can though.
You can't.
But I can though.
You absolutely. I mean, I guess you're like literally able to. Like, I can't stop you from being hypocritical. I'm just saying it's not valid.
What's stopping
I'm
you,
just saying it's not right. It's not morally correct.
Okay,
I'm morally correct.
then I apologize. Did I fix it?
But we did talk about Crow Country, so you need to find something to replace that.
Already did.
All right, good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
I have backups because I have honorable mentions that I'm not going to talk about this time. We're just gonna skim through this because I mean you still gave me some show notes and let me see.
Well, I mean, to be honest, there's not a ton because it's mostly gonna be.
This is still about the same thing we got going on. So why don't we just jump on into what you've been playing?
For me, it's been Deadlock.
Okay, yeah, I should have known. That's why you started.
That's not all though. I've been playing a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, I saw you on something earlier.
I finished up Space Marine this week.
Bet.
The chat might have been here during. I think it was on Saturday. We did a stream where we were fixing some stuff, and I happened to have beat it while we were on that stream.
Yeah.
Setting some stuff up, but yeah, I finished Space Marine 2.
Space Marine is done.
I've been still playing some Peglin. You know, I still jump in and do a couple games of that. I just started Darktide, Warhammer Darktide. They had a big update, changed the whole game. So me and the boys started playing some of that. It's been fun.
Just talking about that with I was just talking about that with Orb.
With Orb? Yeah.
I was like, I want to play Space Warhammer.
And Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I picked that up. I've been playing that.
Yeah, you've been playing the shit out of that too.
And I just started as like a casual like time killer game in between, like something small. A new game that I've been waiting for forever came out called Kill Knight.
Yeah, I sent you a message about that. You never replied.
I didn't want to tell you what it was. I wanted to show you during the stream.
Oh, show me now.
Content, fucking content, sir.
Yeah, you can't just.
But it is a Doom kind of like arcade twin stick shooter. And it is so fucking fun. It's the most addictive. It's almost like roguelike levels of addictive. So you're in the you enjoying the launch together.
Yeah, I just slid up. Oh, I gotta make this music stop playing. So,
yeah. Pause. Yeah.
Every time I push pause, it keeps on pausing. What the fuck is wrong with this thing?
Make sure you hit it on the button, not
there we
like
go. Yeah, I see now.
clicking the screen. That's a 2-second delay, I think.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, where's the search bar? It put me in mobile. Why is it playing again?
Hey, shut up. Nobody said play.
Nobody said that.
Hey,
Alright, here you go.
Shut your phone. Oh, I already like that picture. Kill Knight.
Kill Knight.
Oh,
Goated name
I
for
love
a
how
goated
this
game.
looks already. Holy shit. He's got guns too?
Yeah, guns and a sword.
He's my kind of
And then a
knight.
big gun. And he has a big fucking rhino horn helmet. Like it's just one big spike on the top of his head.
Oh yeah, this is ooh. Oh yeah, I love how this looks.
So you can change your heavy gun, your main arms, your melee weapon, your soul, which is like passives,
Mm-hmm.
and you can change your armor, which has different like healing properties or dodge properties and stuff like that. And you unlock them by doing challenges throughout runs. There are 5 levels with 4 difficulties, 3 unlocked at the outset, and then 1 that you have to unlock by playing enough of the game. Um, there are lots of challenges per level that you can figure out and do, and some of those unlock gear.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are just for achievements and stuff. It's super fucking good. I cannot recommend it enough. I think it's like $10 right now for its launch week.
Holy shit.
So
I don't know how
if
you always
anyone is
find these
interested,
games. You just
I'm
always
very good
find
at finding cool indie games.
you just
It is
always
$13.49 on Steam currently
It's
for its launch
crazy.
week. So if you're interested, I recommend it. It's fucking really cool. You should play it.
Definitely interested. Oh man. So what else you been playing? That's it right there.
That's it. Yeah,
That's
I played a lot. I named
that's
a
a
lot of
lot
stuff.
actually. No, I was like that. I was
Uh,
gonna say that's a lot for you for sure. Than just playing, Deadlock.
and Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
barely played Final Fantasy. I
Okay.
just played Deadlock mostly this week.
Well,
We did Prague. We're
yeah. You
progging the first Savage of the set. So
did your prog.
yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and hit with what I've been doing.
Hmm.
I've actually I played a good bit of games. I'll say. Oddly enough, I actually would broke my pen. I'd go out of work. I get out of work and I'd sit down and actually play some games. So obviously, I've been streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake. We are going to hit the end of it tomorrow, most likely.
Cool.
I'm positive that I am going to end that game tomorrow, and then I will take a break and play Integrate another time.
That last boss is very long. You integrate is pretty quick though.
It is okay. I think I will need to take a break from playing something long and play something short. Mm. Besides that, Final Fantasy VII. I've played some Pokemon Unite as always. That game has been my addiction lately. I've jumped back on Monster Hunter Rise. I've played it on Switch. I got it on PC now. I've been wanting to play that and run through the game and then run through the DLC. So, anybody that is interested in running through Rise on PC, because, I would like to just have a group and do it. I think that's something that I'll start streaming a little bit and we can run through Rise and play it. Been playing that. Slay the Spire. Still on
Slay
that
the
shit.
Spire.
I am
God,
still on
so
that
good.
Slay the Spire. It's so fucking good. Oh my gosh. I had this crazy build the other day where I would lose life and gain it back and deal chunks of damage with the Ironclad. It was, oh, so good. I also had it where I'd get this card instantly and it would cast twice. So I was doing 182 damage to one creature. Oh, it's crazy. That game's crazy fun. And obviously Honkai Star Rail. I still got to play through the story mode, but I got the character Fei Xiao that was out without spending money. It was funny.
Nice.
It was literally on my last 10 stack of rolls. I was like, all right, let's do it, and I got it. Then I boasted to my brother, and then he said he had to spend money. So I was like, ha ha ha, hell yeah.
Ultimate defeat.
And then a little bit of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Then I also jumped and played a little bit of Final Fantasy VII, the original, because I'm playing through it again too on my personal time. And I think that's everything. I really played a lot
You're
this
doing the
time.
mods, right? The ones I helped you set up a while back.
I actually didn't do the mods. It's on my. I'm just playing it on my Steam Deck. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, but that's literally all the games I've played. Yeah, no, I did a lot this this week.
Yeah, I mean for sure.
For sure. And another thing that's a big problem right now is that I jumped on Steam, and it is the Steam Turn-Based RPG Fest. It's now until October 7th, and I think
Yes.
I'm gonna throw up because I want so much shit from there.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff.
And you know how I love RPGs, but that's what
But
I've played.
I went ahead and pre-bought Dragon Quest 3 HD
Mm,
and Metaphor. Those were those are probably the last big games I'm buying all year. The only thing
you
that I
think so?
might is Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, that's what I say.
But
You
other than
sure?
that, I've got plenty of stuff to finish the year out because we picked up Kinitsugami.
Oh, I heard that.
Obviously, I picked up Kill Knight, Hollow Body, that horror game. Picked that up for Halloween.
Yeah, I gotta pick up Hollow
And picked up
Body.
Shadows of Doubt, which if you haven't seen it, everyone, that's another cool game you should try out. Shadows of Doubt.
Shadows of
Like
Doubt.
it's a first-person immersive sim where you play as a detective,
Oh
and it's
yeah,
procedurally generated.
yeah.
So there's all sorts of cool stuff.
Uh,
But other than that, I think the only other things I even want that are coming out are like the Shadows of the Damned remaster, maybe, and Mario Luigi.
a lot of stuff that I am gonna be playing is a lot of stuff that's on backlog, which is crazy. Um, so I don't really know what to do about that when we talk about the next quarterly.
Well, we have for once we haven't really gotten into the next quarterly, right?
Right.
We're so soon after that it's not like we've already dug in and played a bunch of what we were gonna play. But I feel like that is a really good transition into let's talk about the quarterly.
Yeah, it's quarterly time, boys and gals.
And if you want to, in the background, I'm gonna play some Kill Knight, so you're welcome to throw that up on the stream if you'd like.
Kill not. Let's see.
I'd probably just mute it if I were you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to bring it forth. Uh, I went through my phase of posting up Kirby pics in my Discord again, because I do that every now and then. I just every now and then I'll be somewhere on some form of social media, and then it pops up, and I'm like, oh, there we go. So let's see. I will mute Kill Knight, and then I will bring it over for everyone to see. All right. So
But
then,
all right, yeah. Do you want to open up?
yes, let's talk about the quarterly. So, the quarterly is that good old time when we get together and we talk about media, or yeah, media of the sorts. You know, music, games, movies, anything of that sort, and we talk about what we enjoyed for that quarter of the year and what we have been doing. Our top five. This time we are going to skip honorable mentions, and we're gonna just jump right into business.
Okay.
So this one is the time period of, what was it again, Zeno?
It is July,
July.
August, and September.
Yeah, July, August, and September. So, um, I mean, I think we have all gotten the right times on a lot of this stuff. But if we are wrong about anything, let us know. Uh, I guess I'm gonna start. Um, and mine is a song, so I mean, I was gonna bring it up on the. I was gonna bring it up on the watch together. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah, go ahead.
so let's see. We'll go to the watch together, and it is by the guy that I was sitting there trying to pronounce the name with, Zeno, for. And what did we come up with? His Anella Heimrich. How do you say the last
Harem.
name? Harem. Yeah, and it's a
Yeah.
song called "Don't Hit Me Up." It is a bop. I was just sitting there one time, just counting stuff at my job, counting all this stuff at the job, all that, doing job stuff, and then the song came on, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? But this one popped up out of nowhere, because once when I heard it, I just started listening to it a lot. Let's see, will this play? And let's see, I can only play a little bit of the song.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, what, 15? 15 seconds or what?
You can do 30, I think.
Okay. We'll do it. If we do, we'll just say we don't own the rights, all that jazz.
I mean, we should say that anyways, because we don't own the rights.
You're right.
Oh wait, you know what? Actually, we should use the watch together to show little trailers for our things we're talking about, so that's a good idea. Good job.
You know me. But yeah, I think that's all I can really play for part of that. But yeah, that after that, it just goes in. I was sitting there, and it's crazy because, you know, the rap game has changed up. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of people out there rapping now. Do you see this guy's skin color? And he's phenomenal.
Well, I told you his name. He is got some Swedish somewhere with the name of Nella. So
it's crazy, man. It's good stuff's been coming out. People actually, there's some people.
Well, and you know, it's been a very big year of change in the hip hop community.
Oh yeah.
There's been a lot of drama and a lot of perspective changes about certain people. Because I mean, it's not just the Drake beef. Obviously, the current one.
Oh yeah.
The current dealie going on with the penis diddler himself,
Mr.
Penis Diddler,
Mr. D Party himself.
Yeah.
Holy
shit. There's just a lot, and it's been a big time of change. It's been a big time of looking back on people that I feel like we made fun of in the past and feeling kind of fucking awful for it. Like, you know, J Beebs. I feel like we all made fun of the little Beebster back in the day, but
yeah, for sure.
After finding out some of the shit that kid probably went through,
I feel for sure.
Pretty fucking awful about that.
Oh yeah, man, it's like you said, it's crazy. This stuff is crazy, but man, no, like him, Connor Price is fucking. He's been a lot of the music I've been listening to lately too. Also, just good. The world's crazy these days. 2024 has been wild. But no, that's also my number 5.
I just wanted to throw this out there for everyone to react to. It's a funny little YouTube short.
Hit him. Hit him.
Not this. There you go.
So I know this is a sponsored stream, but I'm gonna play this until the end of the stream. Yeah. I know it was only sponsored for 2 hours, but this isn't gonna stop. This is fun as shit. This has come out.
Holy shit. So I'm just gonna keep playing this.
I'm gonna play this till the end of stream, because this isn't gonna stop.
That's fucking phenomenal.
Funny shit.
That's when you know it's a good ass game, man.
When the guy getting paid to play it's like, hey guys, look, I know this is a paid thing, but I just want you to know that I'm being serious when I say I'm about to spend my whole life playing this.
This is it, brother.
This is it. Like,
this is really the thing to do.
I'm gonna tell you how long they paid me to talk about this, and then I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna talk about it a lot longer than how long they told me to talk about it.
Well,
but yeah.
What's your number 5, Zeno?
Wow, it's gonna be a big shock to everyone unless you've been following anything related to this game. But a game I love had an expansion this year, and it's good, kinda. But it's so kinda that it's all the way at the bottom of the list, despite being one of my favorite games of all time. I'm talking about Final Fantasy 14.
I should have fucking known.
Yeah. Man, real middle of the road expansion this has been. Real middle of the road.
You don't
We'll play our little trailer. We'll play our little
Dawn Trail trailer?
Yeah, our launch trailer for it, you know.
Please, yes, I love it. How many times will I see this trailer?
This is a different one. This is the launch trailer, so I don't think you've seen this one.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax.
Man, this game's so good.
This game is really good. This expansion's kind of not that great, but this game is great.
That classic came out, I'm about. Wow, I'm on a ship. Do I get to be a pirate?
Don't worry, you don't spend very long on the ship. So it's basically your loading screen between two areas.
Oh, okay.
Because you come to this cool country called Tyrol that
looks,
on paper should have been really fucking cool, but this expansion was written by a moron, so it's not very good.
That sucks.
But the reason that it stays on the list of my favorite things from this quarter is because the gameplay is fucking amazing. This is the most fun that the combat content has ever been in the game. All of the dungeons are fun, and all of them are kind of hard, which is good.
That's always fun.
The raids are amazing.
Yo, that guy looks cool.
The extreme trials are super good. Yep.
It's my boy.
It is. But the story is kind of doo-doo. It's kind of doo-doo shit. So, you know. There are parts of it that are pretty good, but overall it sucks.
That sucks. Yo, that guy's got glasses on.
Muklamat, protector of peace, and soon to be Dawn servant.
Dawn servant. Yeah, I actually haven't seen this.
I didn't think you had. Borgamunga! That's a fun fight, that big dragon thing you saw on the ice. That's a fun one. That's Vargamunga. I think it's actually Vargamunda, but Vargamunga sounds funnier.
Booga boonga.
Booga boonga. Scary guy, scary guy.
The City of
Alright,
Gold.
we don't need to watch this whole thing.
Why not? Is it long as dick?
It's like 5 minutes.
Oh,
We've got
holy
other
shit.
stuff to talk about, so.
But I was getting into it. Every time I see anything Final Fantasy, I'm just like, ooh. But you're talking to a guy that has to catch up on so many Final Fantasies. So many of them.
But yeah, that's number 5 on my list. If you want to go for number 4.
Number 4 for me, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 for me was a movie that I got to go see with my friend here, Xenoflossy.
Yeah, I was here for this.
Oddly enough, it got a laugh out of him.
It did. I physically laughed. There
And
was
this
a physical
man-
laugh, a real one.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
And I didn't complain for 3 hours after we watched it.
he sure did it. But it's this right here.
It's been a challenging few years, for sure.
Interesting
But
movie.
I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you.
I don't know if I've ever watched this trailer.
I don't think I saw it either. I was like, wait, have I seen this?
Wade Wilson? Who's asking? Whoa.
No, there was some trailer we saw for this movie. This might be it.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me. Wade, you are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei. Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
Maybe we didn't see this trailer.
I don't think we did. Oh, this is 16 minutes.
This is?
Yes.
Okay, that's good enough.
Oh, this is a review, I think.
Okay, well, we'll just see this part and then we'll call it. There was some trailer we saw, though.
God, I love this part.
Oh wait, no, I've seen this trailer. Yeah, this is the first trailer that came out.
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
'Cause that's when everybody got real hyped for the movie. I just don't remember the trailer.
And Wolverine part.
Yeah, that movie was really funny and it was really good. I think when it comes to trailers, because I do usually do this, when it comes to trailers, I try to black them out because a lot of trailers that come out these days just show the whole movie. Oddly enough, that didn't show the whole movie, but it did show a lot of, I guess it was more like not really in context jokes unless you saw the movie.
Yeah.
So, that was a pretty good trailer. I'll give it that one. I'll give it to that one. But that movie, really good. Enjoyed it. Zeno actually enjoyed it, and he's a very critical person.
Yeah, I liked it. It was funny. I don't feel like it overstayed its welcome ever. Like I was never annoyed with anything that was happening.
There was never a part where it was just too much and they drug anything on. And
no, there was like a joke that they did carry through the whole movie, but they were so sparing with it that it wasn't happening every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like they would let you get just far enough away to forget that the joke happened.
Yeah.
And then bring it back. And then you laugh again, and then they let it go for a while. And you're not like, it's not constantly shoved into your fucking head, which is very good.
That's good, because I know a lot of people like to just beat a dead horse sometimes, and I'm like, I get it. I get it. But
especially with, like comedy. Like,
very much so.
Comedy stuff is very easy to just like overdo.
No.
But yeah, all right, that's a good number 4 though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now I can't wait to see your number 4 though.
It's easy. It's easy. There's a lot of games on my list. There's actually only one non-video game thing on my whole list.
I expected that from you because you don't really.
I'm a gamer, bro. Yeah. I'm a gamer. I'm a Game Boy.
You are a Game Boy?
I'm a Game Boy.
Oh, you ever get that Game Boy Taylor?
Yeah.
The Taylor edition.
Special edition. There were almost 2 albums. I was even going to mention one as an honorable mention, but I cheated, and I'm just going to talk about both of them in one album I talked about. But I want to talk about Peglin.
Yeah, Peglin!
I fucking love Peglin. So for anyone that might already know, this game has been out for a while in early access, but the 1.0 release was indeed last month.
Which means it's a real game now.
It is a full game. It's a full purchase video game. It's got all of its content that it needs to be counted as a whole game, I guess, whatever that means. I mean, in the era of microtransactions and incomplete games, I guess that doesn't mean much on its own. But it's super fun. There's a lot of stuff to do. I've played a lot of it, done a bunch of runs. It's not quite as content filled as a lot of other roguelikes, but it's got enough stuff and some unlockables and some fun fights, so I recommend it heavily. It's really fun.
That's what really matters.
Yeah, I mean, no need to beat the horse dead, but it's good. You should try it.
For sure.
If you like roguelikes, or if you like pachinko, I guess.
This is also
very specific stuff.
It's also the reason why I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire lately, is because of that.
Yes.
But yes. All right, then. Oh, yeah, that was literally your number 4.
Yep.
Well, then, I guess it's time for my number 3. All right. My number 3 is we're just going to play this.
Yeah. Okay.
We're just going to play this.
Fair enough. I wonder.
Oh,
wait, no, this is the manga panels.
This is not what we're going to play.
No, I got you. Hold on.
All right. Oh, I found it already.
Oh, did you? All right. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, this is a very important scene of the manga that's finally been animated. That's what's happening here.
Yeah. Alright. But this is all I'm going to say. Spoilers for anybody that's not up to date, but I'm playing this because I love this man and I love this scene.
Too good.
Holy shit. Jesus.
Man opened a whole ass portal to space.
Holy shit, I love it. Man just blew up a whole fucking island.
Well, to be fair, it's more like a city block, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Shit.
Still though, with one punch.
One punch. I like to think that that was condensed.
Yeah. I mean, it did sort of melt buildings, so perhaps it was a little condensed.
Jesus. And then he lands like a boss. Anybody who talks that shit all the time about the time whenever he was sitting there and they were trying to rescue Ace and they're like, Garp ain't shit. They can all shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, that's what that scene basically was designed to do, was to tell you, hey, you're fucking stupid.
All of you are dumb. Garp didn't want to do shit that whole time whenever his son, pretty much his son, was about to get murdered.
He wanted to do shit real bad,
But
it was a question between duty to family or duty to the cause he's dedicated his whole life to.
right. And he had his
And
whole...
so he cheated and chose both and let his grandson knock him out to try to have his cake and eat it too.
Oh, how was a rough... That's such a rough time, too. That's still, out of all things of anime, one of the saddest things I can think of.
Yeah, it's a horrible moment.
God damn.
In the best possible way.
Yeah. But that is my number 3. It was real close between a lot of the other scenes that have been happening in One Piece, but this is the one. This one plus... No, that one happened last quarter. But the scene with Luffy, 5th gear, and then punching the shit out of Lucci. That's such a good scene too. But this one tops that, I'll have to say. This is the scene for me right now in One Piece. Whew. That's my number 3, Zeno. What do you have for me?
So like I said, I'm gonna kind of cheat and talk about 2 albums because we're not doing honorable mentions. But 2 albums came out this month, or this quarter. Fuck, not this month. And I enjoy both of them a lot. So 2 completely different genres. We've talked about it on the show before, but Sabrina Carpenter, her album Short and Sweet came out this quarter. It was very, very good.
Was it short and sweet?
It was short and sweet, yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's very good. And also, Kublai Khan released their new album, Exhibition of Power, and it's super fucking good too. So I've already played some Sabrina Carpenter on here before. Everyone's heard that probably.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, much more commonly heard. I'm gonna play a little bit of Mud by Kublai Khan.
Mud.
This is the fucking hardest album I've heard in years.
Oh yeah.
And this shit just dropped randomly on a Friday a couple weeks ago.
I spent my life taking dynamite. Fool me once, fool me twice.
Oh shit.
I spent my life trying to live right. Taking some bones, only know how will my toes touch stone.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, you gotta start posting more in the music Discord so I can start listening to some shit. That started going hard.
Yeah, it's that shit fucking rocked.
Oh
So
shit.
good. So good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that shit is like so good, dude. I don't even know how to even begin. Like, it's so good.
That's all you can really say at that point.
So between it and Sabrina Carpenter musically, it's been really fucking good.
Oh yeah, you've been hitting up the Sabrina Carpenter. You've been I've been hitting it up a good bit too now because of you, and I was like, this is a fucking banger. But yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Dang, we're getting there. We're already down to our number 2. My number 2 is it is an album, but it's also a movie that's coming out. Mm-hmm. So I will start by showing the trailer for this movie.
Yeah, I mean the trailer for the movie contains some of the music, so
yeah. And it's something I look forward to. Because, well, it's by one of my favorite artists. What do you mean you can't find it right now? Is it not on here for real? See what you can find. Let me see if I can find the song then. Or, yeah, at least find the song, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so then, why can't I find the trailer?
For the movie?
Yeah, for the movie.
Oh, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, the song popped up, so that's crazy.
Okay, this is it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I don't know why it wasn't popping up for me still, but that's what I typed in. Well, this guy is one of my favorite artists of all time, and forever will be one of my favorite artists.
Hello? Mail?
Don't move. Who are you?
It's me, Bando Stone.
The singer? Starlight? Let's make it happen, party monkey? It's not truth or dare, you can party everywhere. Let your party monkey. Alright, you don't know who I am. That's fine.
You're gonna need help. I can help you.
We have to get to the other side of the island. We can only move in the daytime.
It's a little slow. Why not at night?
Because that's when everything comes out.
A little creepy, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Can you shoot?
What?
Can you hunt?
No.
Do you know how to fish?
No.
Do you know how to set a trap?
I can sing.
You're useless.
Are we gonna die?
Run! We gotta go! I'm fine. Let's go.
Bro, the thing that kills me is that fucking spam hat. That fucking spam hat is...
I love the spam hat.
That's top tier, but this is a movie that's coming out.
I think it's so. I think it already came out for like a road show, but I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be like a proper release.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing the music for sure on tour already, and I'm mad that I missed it. But then you got the song that everybody knows of right now, Lithonia. Uh, Phenomenal. I'm gonna skip ahead so we get to the good stuff. Yeah, here we go.
That nobody gives a fuck. I did my job. I paid my dues. Love is for fools. 'Cause nobody gives a fuck.
But yeah, that's the a sample of the song. We can't play much all that jazz.
Yeah, of course.
But Childish Gambino, he's a great artist. He's phenomenal at everything he does. I will always love that man and everything he does. I can't say there's not much that I dislike. There's not anything I think of that I dislike.
Yeah, I think my only criticism of that album is that as an album, it's just not very consistent.
I would say for the most part that this album itself is it's not as great as the other albums. It's not.
It's like a soundtrack. It's not an album. It doesn't feel like an album.
It's more so just for the movie. So I get it's gonna make a lot more sense when the movie comes out.
In the context of the film, I think. Yeah.
Because
I mean, like I said though, I feel like it's not a sound like it's not an album. Like albums, I feel like albums don't even matter anymore to people that aren't us.
Yeah,
I don't know how much the average person gives a shit if something feels like an album. I care a lot because I like to front to back listen to albums.
Oh yeah, me too. And actually, to be fair, I believe that it actually does say soundtrack on like Spotify. So yeah, it's a soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a soundtrack. It's the final album under the Childish Gambino name, technically. But it is a soundtrack for a film. It is not a traditional album, and you can tell because it's not very consistent, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it is good.
Hold up.
The really good shit is good. So.
Oh, there's a new song that just came out that I'm gonna listen to later.
Mm-hmm.
It's by somebody else, but it's featuring Childish Gambino. I'm gonna keep that right there and look at it later. Yeah, but. I still like the music from it is still good. No worries, everybody. It's just not.
Yeah, it's great.
It's not an album, and that's what me and Zeno are. We're about that.
Yeah,
I love
like
when
I like my albums to be albums.
When it all comes together.
It's all connected. There's like a through line from beginning to end, and it carries. And this may end up having that with the context of the film. It was designed to be part of a film.
That's what I was thinking. Because like when I watched that trailer again, and I haven't watched it since I listened to that album, and I was like, huh, because like some of it was playing in that trailer, and I was just like, oh, okay. So we'll see when the movie comes out, and me and Zeno go see it because that's gonna happen. We'll go from there. C or no? Yeah.
Yes.
C. Actually, just C. There's no. Only C. Well, Zeno. That's my number 2.
My number 2 is going to be a little different.
Oh, wow.
My number 2.
Okay.
It's going to be a little game. You may have heard of it. I may have talked about it earlier in the stream. I'm going to talk about fucking Space Marine 2.
Talk to me about it.
Very well may end up being my game of the year.
Oh, shit, for real?
It's very good.
Holy fuck. Yeah, tell me
and there's
about
just
it,
a lot of shit to do. Like, there's just a lot of content. Now, I'm not going to lie. The PvP multiplayer, not exactly my thing. All right?
Okay.
But some of the other stuff, like the PvE multiplayer, the co-op, has been amazing. Customizing your characters are super fucking cool.
I love that in games. Okay.
You make your little space marine and you make him look like whatever chapter you like. I like the Blood Angels because they're superior in every way to everyone else. But you know, you pick you, boo boo.
Oh, I will.
I'm not gonna show because like I feel like everyone has seen just like a mountain of stuff from the game at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like we've all been privy to just this like massive amount of content about the game. There have been tons of trailers, tons of YouTubers playing it, tons of people talking about it. I don't want to bore everyone, so I'm just gonna show you a little cutscene.
Oddly enough, not me getting to play. Well, the money's rough right now, so or I would play Space Marines. I want to play.
Just this shit.
Go Space Marines.
Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Ow.
This guy sucks.
This guy sucks.
I dodged this perfectly.
I was like, it doesn't look too hard, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
That was like, oh, that looks a little rough. Oh, look at them dead bodies. Damn, this looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, yeah, that looks. I want to play this. It's getting faster. Oh, it started getting real fast.
Yeah, that little bit is enough. I don't want to spoil anything, but
yeah, that was cool.
The game's very fucking good.
Enough,
there's a lot of content. Co-op's super fun. Tons of shit to do. And if you do want to try out the PvP, you can.
You can. That's all you're gonna say about it.
It's there. I mean, it's fine. And I just don't think it's something I would really put a mountain of my time into. But it's fun.
Yeah, it's like that.
But I mean, that's like one of 3 modes that's not literally like 8 or 9 out of 10 levels good. So you know.
Yeah. Well, let me get my shit right because I forgot how to spell this Pokemon's name. But we'll go to my number 1. And if I'm being honest, I can't spell right now. Wow, I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, I've been playing a game called Pokemon Unite. And there was a new, yeah, I love it because it's Pokemon based, but there is a new Pokemon that came out in the game, and he came out like this month, and his name is Armarouge. It's one of the cool designs from the newest Pokemon game. Where I mean, he's like one of my few Pokemon that I like from that one because he A, reminds me of a Mega Man character. B, he looks cool. That's really it. It's really because he reminds me of a Mega Man character, if we're being honest. And he has like the other one, Cyril Edge, which looks like Zero. So you got Mega Man and Zero in the game. But Pokemon Unite has this character. I want to see if I could just find some gameplay of it. I don't want to. Let me see if I can just go through this guy's thing. But either way, I got Gamma to play him, and I played a little bit of him, and he's real fun in that game. I wish that I could find the actual trailer for it. Maybe if I type in Nintendo. Where's the fucking trailer? What is this?
Bienvenidos al canal
it's not.
de...
It's just some foreign stuff. Alright, I don't know. Maybe you can find some, Zeno, since this thing's only giving me like very little search results.
for Pokemon Unite. I don't know if you're gonna find very much content about it. There's
Well,
no trailer. Well,
is there not a trailer for him? That's crazy.
not really. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's all right. My last one doesn't really have a trailer either. So.
I was about to say they used to make trailers, so I guess they just stopped making trailers for the Pokemon now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe this is.
I was about to go to sleep,
okay,
but the entire moveset of Armor
yeah.
and its next basic attack.
But he's an attacker in the game. He does chunks of damage. He has a move where he can charge up his blast and then shoot you. It's crazy.
In a designated ring. Let's just make this an attacker now.
But it's really fun.
And this move could
Pokemon Unite's not really, that big of a game for a lot of people. I enjoy it because, well, it's something that I can just sit back, relax, and play until I get to the higher ranks. I'm trying to get the master rank. Once I get there, this game's going to be annoying, but it's real fun. It's just like a fun little game I get to play on the side with some friends and everything, and I'm enjoying it. So, Zeno won't play it with me because, I mean, he's deadlocked right now. My boy's deadlocked.
Yeah, I play one MOBA, and it's deadlocked.
I feel like that's you, period, every time. It's one MOBA only at a time, too.
Yes.
Because
then again,
that's for all the
I get real good. I'm real good at deadlock.
Yeah, it's because it becomes your thing.
Yeah, how many hours do I have right now?
Yeah, tell me those hours, brother.
I think it's almost 100.
Jesus. It's like the time whenever we were locked into Smite.
92.5 hours.
Yeah, see.
But I launched it by accident.
I saw it pop up on the screen. I was like, oh.
I'll chill.
Monster Hunter World. Somebody started to play Monster Hunter World. Okay, either way, but that's my number one. I know it's not anything too crazy this time, guys, and it's just because A, I like MOBAs, and B, I'm super into Pokemon. Zeno knows this.
Well, speaking of MOBAs, let's talk about my number one.
Is it also a MOBA? You found a trailer for yours?
That's just the intro.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Deadlock, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
We already talked about it a bunch
throughout
the podcast, and I think I don't know if you've streamed it. We've played a lot of it.
I think I streamed a little bit of it.
I love this fucking game. This is probably going to be my game of the century whenever it releases.
Game of the century.
I've put so much time into this fucking thing.
This is another reason why I also didn't pick this one on my list, because I knew it was going to be on yours.
It's so much on my list. It's my favorite thing. I am historically known to love Valve games anyways.
Yeah.
The only one that I didn't really jive with very much was Team Fortress and Dota, just because I wasn't around when they were coming out.
Right.
So I don't have that attachment from launch or whatever, and those games have a lot of a learning curve, and you need to know a lot.
For sure.
But I'm a big Counter-Strike guy. I love Half-Life. I love Left 4 Dead. I love Portal.
You've gotten me into Counter-Strike now. I am like.
Speaking of which, Counter-Strike got a fucking massive update this week.
I saw you were playing it.
Yeah, there was a huge, gigantic, mega update that came out, which is very cool. It was yesterday, actually, on the 2nd. So, depending on how good that content actually is, expect for me to be talking about that the next quarterly, because I love Counter-Strike.
Holy shit.
But,
megabytes.
It's 8 gigs for the download. It's huge. It's very big.
We'll play that.
But yeah,
again
no,
soon.
Deadlock's fucking wonderful. I genuinely cannot stress enough. I don't care if you like MOBAs or not. you can figure Deadlock out and enjoy it. It's really, really fun. And it's not, the itemization matters, but it doesn't matter the same way it does in something like League of Legends. If you're good at shooter stuff, and you're good at making plays, you can win in Deadlock without being very good at MOBAs.
Yeah, I watched one of my friends play this game, and he just lasered the shit out of people with what's her name with the little pistols, the smoke girl, the one that what's her name? I can't remember her name right now. It's the one that can go invisible, and she has
Hayes.
Hayes, yeah. He was just murdering with haze, and I was like,
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of opportunity in the game to really just have like a lot of skill expression. And I just love it, man. I don't even know how to talk about it beyond that. I love it so much. I think it's so fun. I've played so much of it. I never really get tired of it. I get pissed off, for sure. Like, trust me, the game makes me fucking angry. It's a MOBA, so
yeah, I've
it
heard
makes
this
me
man
angry.
getting his yell on.
But I'm never like, I never don't want to play it. Like, I'm never in a mood where it's like I don't want to play Deadlock. It's like, no, I want to play Deadlock for sure.
Yeah.
Even if I just had the worst game of my life. Maybe it's Cope, but I'm convinced the next one's going to be pretty good.
Man will Deadlock.
I will Deadlock for years. Super good. That it's got that Valve level of like, I'm not gonna say polish because it's still very early.
Yeah,
but Valve has just this thing they do that no one else seems to be able to do, where they can just release a game that's not done and it just still feels better than 80% of fully complete video games released by other people.
Which is crazy, right? It's
yeah,
crazy
I don't
they
get how
can
the
do
fuck that works. They can just release something that's just actively not finished, and I'm having more fun with it than I am most full release multiplayer games.
It just shows you that, I mean, I feel like they just put a good bit of effort into it, and then they're like, we'll work on it some more later.
Well, I feel like their design philosophy is also like, make the game as fun as possible.
It has to be, because
And the upside to that is, even though there's not a ton of content in terms of like, there's not a million characters yet, there's not a bunch of different modes and all that shit, it doesn't matter because what's there is super duper fun. So you could just keep playing the same fucking thing over and over and you're having a great time. And I feel like that's something that a lot of other studios, they're sort of like too focused on diversifying their content. Like, there's got to be too much different stuff, so they never really get good at one thing. As opposed to, I feel like Valve games are designed like, hey, we got to get this one thing super right, and then anything else we do is just a cool addition. You know, this is just cool extra stuff.
Right.
But yeah, Deadlock's super fucking good. Play it, please. Please, everyone should play it. Just play it.
Deadlock, good game.
Deadlock, good game. Yeah.
Deadlock, good game.
And I mean, remember, guys, this is not a video game that's out. This is not a done game that's like released. This is a video game that is in progress.
What is
like,
it?
Early.
Like, what? It's not. Yeah, it's not even like, this isn't like alpha or anything, is it?
No. Like, this is a closed like playtest.
Yeah, playtest. That's the word. I was like, what is this again?
This is not a release video game. We are not at the point where the game is anywhere, like, if we don't even have an estimation on
that's
when
the
the game
wild
is coming
part.
out.
I think it's going to come out in like 3 years, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be playing this playtest for the entire 3 years, waiting for the game to come out.
Exactly.
Which is even crazier.
And I don't even think that they're gonna release it and then it's gonna be so much more added to it, I think, or whatever they needed to polish up, just masterfully refined, you know?
Yeah, just they make games just on a different level than their competitors. It's just a different thing. That's not to hype them up and say they've never made mistakes. They obviously have. We all remember
we're all
Artifact,
human.
which was a complete failure. But the point being, though, that like, even if they fuck up, Valve just has a way of making multiplayer games that just hit different, bro. I don't know what else to say about it. It just hits different.
Oh, for sure, though. Definitely agree on that. Well then, with that, that is our that's our quarterly right there. From there, we're not done with the show yet, though. We've always got some stuff for you. Zeno's going to hit me with the roundup, and he's going to show me some stuff that's coming out where I'm going to go, ooh. And
well, we are gonna skip a segment today. Oh. We are going to do the roundup. That's going to be our final segment. We're going to do a double entry next week for Smokin' Sexy.
Oh.
Because I have somewhere I have to go, so.
Oh, okay. So we have no time for that one today.
But we do have time for the roundup, and it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. So this week, we had a bunch of releases. We had Victory Heat Rally, which is a old school anime aesthetic racing game. We had Throne and Liberty, if you're an MMO person. I don't know anything about this fucking game other than that it's an MMO. But that came out. We have Zoocosis, that's a horror game with spooky animal stuff. I know a little bit about it because I watched a bunch of pre-release stuff for it. Obviously, Kill Knight, which I talked about earlier. That's definitely the one to get out of the current release cycle, in my opinion. Also, Mouthwashing, which is a really cool horror game that I played the demo for forever ago.
Okay.
That's out. And I think that's like $11 too. So if you like first person walkie simi kind of horror games, but they are scary, like they are horror games, but they're kind of artsy too.
Good.
I recommend it really heavily. It's really good. And there's a demo, like I said. I don't know if you can still access the demo. It was part of Next Fest. You cannot access the demo, so sorry. Never mind. I lied.
Damn.
This is why this is why you participate in Next Fest when it happens, because demos are cool. Shadows of Doubt, that first-person detective game I talked about, it had its 1.0 release this week. Tiny Glade, which is like it's a little cozy game where you kind of build like a little house and you have like a little area of land and you sort of just design a home in it. It's cute. And the last release for this week was Echo Point Nova, which is a first-person shooter where you have a hoverboard and a grappling hook. And it's as cool as that sounds, yeah.
Holy shit.
And I'll actually show a trailer for that one, just because I played this, once again, Next Fest. You guys, if you do not participate in Steam's Next Fest and you play on PC, you are really fucking up. Their Next Fest is so good. It's a great way to learn about new games and to try out stuff and give developers a bunch of feedback. This is a demo that I played. This and Kill Knight were both demos that I played a ton of. But I'll just show the trailer for this one, and then I have to get going.
Let's see. If that's so, you can get going, and then I can talk a little bit, and then I'll, Oh my god.
Yeah, it looks super nice, too. But he's not even using the primary mechanic. So you got this grappling hook. And it's a movement shooter, so it's got like a physics engine, and you're trying to use...
So it's Doom. Oh, yeah, meets Doom. Meets Tony Hawk Pro Skate. No! Holy shit.
Yeah.
Good night. Oh. Nice. Oh my god. Xeno, we gotta play it.
Yeah. I love that you're like the Power Rangers too. That's so funny.
Yeah, I do love that.
Alright, well, that is it for me though, everyone. I don't know what all he's going to talk about in the final few minutes with all of you, but I hope that you had a good time. I had a good time.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know either. Just chat up a stupid storm. But, yeah, Xeno, you go on, get your things done that you need to.
Yep. I will see you guys later. Take care.
You know, and boop, his camera's gone. My friend is gone. It's just me now. But, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been enjoying the podcast. We're not done. There's gonna be so much more that comes out, and we are going to continue with this thing we're doing. We have plans. We have lots of plans. We have a lot of things we're going to do with this. We have things in motion. Xeno plans out a lot of this stuff. you guys got to give this man his good credit and his what fors. So, you know, show the man love next time you see him. Be like, hey, we appreciate you, because I know I appreciate the fuck out of him. I really didn't have anything planned for this. Like I said, Zeno is the planner. I just have the beautiful face, and I guess my voice is alright. I think I have a nice voice. I think I'm kind of cute too. So, with that, just be ready. Like I said, we skipped smoking sexy style this week, but that just means double feature comes next week with me and Zeno. We're gonna both hit you with the whammy, the double whammy, the whamster, and you will get to enjoy a lot, like 2, not 1, but 2 characters will do. That'll be fun. We will, you know, next quarterly is starting, so I'm gonna try to jump in some more games that happened this year, get them played. I know I've been on a backlog spree lately, but I'm going to play more stuff. We have Final Fantasy we're finishing up. After that, I want to start playing, or the next game I want to play is a shorter-ish indie game of the sort, or anything that's just short. That's not a JRPG or any form of RPG. We got to get some more stuff played on the, you know, on the actual stream. And, you know, we got to check out some of these games this year for sure. There's a lot of stuff coming out. I don't have a lot of free time most of the time, but I do enjoy doing this podcast. So I guess all I really have to say for the rest of this is thanks for stopping by, everybody. Keep on stopping by, and be ready for the future of what this podcast holds, along with what we have on our channel, on my channel, and what Zeno will have on his channel eventually when he starts up his stuff. But it's been a fun podcast. I realized that I've got to poop. So with that, I'm going to go poop. And with that, I'm also going to go to the right ending. I forgot I did this. I pushed it because it says podcast ending, but this is not the podcast ending photo. So I got to fix that. But there we go. Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to go have a good poop now. Thank you. Podcast over. Space Dino Panda signing out. Xenoflossy signed out before. Catch us next week. Next Thursday, 6:30. Same people, same shit, new things. Signing out. Goodbye.